Ariel Adams here with theblogtoread.com. I'm going to show you the Tissot T-Touch Expert. This is a watch that I reviewed a little while ago, but it's been really popular and I wanted to show it to you in action. So first of all, this is an all titanium watch. This is a very high grade titanium. It's finished well. You might have not seen titanium like this before. It has that signature sort of gray. It is polished. Titanium does scratch a little bit easily, much more easily than steel. This watch is actually now available in steel if you're interested in that. This particular dial has sort of the RPM meter sort of style look based upon sort of auto racing. There are a few other dials that are available, and there's also a pilot version that is called, I think, the Tissot T-Touch Pilot, which basically has the same functionality, but sort of has a pilot watch type of look. Before I put the watch on, I want you to see the back here. It's got a sort of cool looking technical back. You see these sort of holes around here. These are for some of the sensors, because this watch has many sensors in it. So air would be entered through there for the pressure, which would be for the altimeter and the barometer. So using the watch is really cool. You push this button right here with a T, which activates the touch screen. And there's a little blinking T right there in the screen, and now you know you can touch various things. So for example, you touch over here to thermo, you get a thermometer, 74.3 degrees. You'll have to take the watch off to get a good reading of the temperature, because if it's on your hand, it's going to be warmer. It's kind of a downfall of the watch, but not really too much you can do about that. And you can see it deactivates after a little while. The compass is sort of one of the coolest ones here, and the hands turn in to the needle, and then you can see the degrees in the LCD screen. That's really nice. I really like that, and that's something that is sort of hard to show you know, in any type of still picture. This bezel can move. It's very easy to move, but it's pretty solid, and it's a navigational bezel. It's not for doing any type of timing like that. The functions on this watch are more than I can go over here, but again, we have the barometer, we have the altimeter, chronograph, compass, alarm, thermometer, has a date. Interestingly enough, so you have the analog time, of course, and you can switch out what you want to see in the screen. So right now I have it on the date. You can touch the center here, you can see the time, you can see a second time zone, and that makes it pretty cool. The watch is very comfortable. It looks really cool. It's close to 44 millimeters wide. Not super big by today's standards, but bigger than the original Tissot T-Touch. In addition to the larger size, the Expert has a lot of increased functionality and a lot of benefits over the normal one. Also over the trekking model as well. The screen's a little bit bigger. It's got a backlight. You're not going to be able to see the backlight here, but there's a red backlight, which is pretty cool. The bracelet, like I said, is comfortable. It has a diver's extension, which is nice. This isn't necessarily a diver's watch. There is the Tissot C-Touch, which is the diving version. But it does have that, which is a nice added feature. Overall, a really great watch, really popular, good to use, good to wear, a good guy's watch. If you had to have one watch, this would be a good one. There is an ETA Swiss sort of computer quartz movement in here. Some of the early Tissot T-Touch models sort of had shaky movements, but at this phase, they've sort of cleaned that all up. There is also a rubber strap available. I like the titanium one. Looks really cool. Again, this is the Tissot T-Touch Expert, and I really like it.